Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, once again coming right back at you with another pickups video. That's right, it's time to run down through the stuff that I picked up in the month of April. I mean March. This is April now when I'm recording this. I'm horrible sometimes. But anyways, yes, it's time to run down through the games, the movies, the music, the collectibles, the books, etc., that I've picked up within the month of March. And I'm going to kick this off with the way I kick it off every time. Kind of starting to sound like the Glitch Out podcast here. With the digital games that I picked up in the month of March. So, within March, I picked up Pokemon Red on the 3DS. And here's one thing about March. March was very Nintendo-centric for me, which you will see very soon with the actual things that I picked up here. So, I got Pokemon Red for the 3DS. I got Super Mario World for the 3DS. They finally put Super Nintendo games onto the 3DS eShop. Fucking awesome. I can tell you that right now. Fuck, I was so happy when that happened. Even though they are exclusive to the new 3DS. Very happy I got one in the month before. So, yeah, following along with that, I picked up Home on the PlayStation 4/Vita. It's cross-buy. It's an indie horror type game. Have not dove into it yet. You might see some footage on an upcoming Glitched Out podcast, perhaps. I'm thinking it'd be a good one to record for that. I also bought Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, digitally on PlayStation 4. Been wanting to get back to those games. They had it on sale for like $37. I said, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna pick it up. I also got Cat Lateral Damage on the PlayStation 4, which I have finished and gotten the Platinum Trophy on. It was called Paul Platinum. Fuck. Great game, though. Oh my god, Cat Lateral Damage. So good. So relaxing. There's something really, good about just knocking shit over. That's what you do in that game. You play as a cat, you're in first person, and you're just knocking shit all over the place. It's fun. It's just fun and relaxing. It's a great game. It's less than $10. I highly recommend it. And you can get a Platinum Trophy for it. I bought another PS2 on PS4 game. Not Bully, not Manhunt. I got Okage Shadow King. It's an RPG. I've never played this game before. I never even heard of this game before. But when it popped up, I saw so many people like Alpha Omega Sin talking about it being a great game. And I've started playing it, and it's pretty amusing so far. I kind of like the style behind it. For example, you can get a disease in the game. Pig Latin. That's right, you get cursed with Pig Latin. That happens to one of the characters, and it was just so funny. It's just really, really amusing. I'm digging it so far. Cannot wait to get through more of it. And this is just an example of Sony putting these kind of games now on PS4 where it's like, hey, you may have never seen this before. Check it out. And it was one of the first PS2 on PS4 games that's under $10, or is $10, sorry, $9.99, and has a Platinum Trophy. It's not $15 and have a Platinum, so it's proving that the cheaper PS2 games could have Platinums in the future. Awesome. I love that. And the last digital thing that I picked up in the month of March was Earthbound on the 3DS. Yes, I bought it again. And I fucking adore that game. I love it to death. It is within my top 5 games of all time. I cannot say so. I can say so many good things about that game. I could go on forever and ever and ever about it. And I've started playing it again, and it just feels so at home on the 3DS. And I feel so bad for people who don't own a new 3DS and they can't play it. But yeah, if you own a new 3DS, buy Earthbound. It's worth it. You will love it so much. And with that, that does it for the digital games that I picked up in the month. So now it's time to move on to the physical games. And I've got 4 here, and They are all Nintendo based because I only bought Nintendo games physically in the month of March, except for one PlayStation 4 game, which I still haven't gotten yet, which I might as well mention right now. Yes, I bought Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3. It's in the mail, it's on the way. I have no sweet fucking idea when it's going to arrive, but you will know because you'll start seeing a couple of videos pop up on my channel. Yes, I'm going to do a sequel to an old video I did way back called Extreme Beach Boobies, just like a parody video on the game, which I don't think some people realize was a parody video way back. Yeah, so that's going to happen, I can guarantee that, and I do have a couple other videos in mind as well for the game, so yeah, that's going to happen whenever I get the game in my hands and I can start recording and uploading footage for it. But anyways, the games that I have on hand with me. See, I've got 4 here. 3 on the Wii U and 1 on the Wii. That's right, I have a Wii game here. But anyways, let's dive into the actual games that I picked up. Let's close that out. So first off, I got Pokken Tournament. And I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. When this was first announced, I was like, that's pretty cool. I might try it out. Maybe when it drops in price, play it at a friend's place, etc., etc. But the closer we got to the game and the more I saw, I started really digging this. And I was like, if it's even slightly like a Tekken clone, I'm in. I'm sold. Tekken's such a great franchise. Not my favorite fighting game franchise. That goes to Dead or Alive. I love their system way better. The fighting style and that is just so more easy to use, I'll say. So yeah, but yeah, Pokken. This isn't a Tekken clone. It is such a deep fighting game, so unique in its own way. The characters feel great. I've been using Gengar a lot. I've tried out Shadow Mewtwo, who you can unlock here with an amiibo card. I think you unlock him in the main game when you finish through all of the storyline. So there's that. Who else have I tested? I tested out Pikachu Libre, who is just fun. He can do an electric attack, which is basically a German suplex, which is so good. His special too is friggin' amazing. But yeah, Pokken Tournament. Absolutely loving this game. I think it's really cool. Yeah, it's fun, and if you want to hear me talk more about this game, check out the Glitch Save Gaming podcast, because I'm sure I'm going to be talking about this game for a few episodes anyway. Now, also within March, we finally got Nintendo dropping the price on several of their Wii U and 3DS games. Like how PlayStation has the greatest hits, and I think Xbox has Platinum kind of deal. Nintendo has put out a few under their Nintendo Selects program. So making it possible to get some of these games, which were kind of getting hard to find, and were still like 60, 70 bucks here in Canada. Now at $29.99 here in Canada. And the first one I got, Pikmin 3. I played Pikmin 1 and 2 on the Wii. A friend of mine had them, played them through that. It was the GameCube versions of playing them on Wii. But yeah, I enjoyed those. Not played this game yet, but when it dropped in price, I was like, I'm going to grab it. I'm finally going to grab this thing because I really want to play it, and I really want to support the franchise. So yeah, hopefully I'll be playing this very soon, and again, you'll be getting my thoughts either in a random video that I might throw up at some point, or over on the Glitch Save Gaming podcast. Just gotta find time to actually play the game. And another one of the Nintendo Select games that I picked up this month was Super Mario 3D World. I've wanted this game since it came out, but I really didn't want to pay the high price for it. I bought it brand new here at Toys R Us, $29.99. I know some have gotten it cheaper, but yeah, I've played a bit of this. I am on World 2. Yeah, I'm on World 2 now. I've only finished up like 1 or 2 levels in that world. But I'm digging it. I like it. The cat suit is fucking amazing. I'm a cat person. I love cats, so Mario plus cats. That was like, give me now. I want that game. But yeah, finally got it. Really digging it. I think it's cool. It's awesome. I love 3D Land on the 3DS way back. That was like one of the first big games for the 3DS that really made me happy to own the system. So I've been really digging playing this game as well. I think it's cool. It's well worth playing. And now the final physical game that I picked up in the month of March. This game I thought I would never own. I thought I'd never have the opportunity to buy this game at a decent price, let alone even hold this game in my hand somewhere. And then one day while I was walking home, I decided to pop into the pawn shop nearby. And I was going through their game selection, through the PS3 stuff, PS4. I saw a couple international copies of Final Fantasy X and X-2, and I was thinking, you know what? The PS2 versions, that is. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll pick up one of those. That seems pretty cool. And then I turned over and was just browsing briefly through the Wii U section that they have, and then the Wii section. And I never thought I'd see anything in the Wii section. No way. Nothing there that I want. Mad World, maybe, if it was a really good price. But other than that, I thought I'd never see anything. So I glanced through it real quickly and started to move on, but something caught my eye. Something just in the corner of my eye. Something blue caught my eye, and I was like, that's not what I just saw, was it? And I looked back, and there it was. There it was, staring right back at me. Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. This game has been so goddamn hard to find, and if you find it somewhere, it's like 80, 90 bucks. It's ridiculous. So when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, that's Xenoblade. Then I saw the price, which has been taken off here now. $49.99. Instantly, my jaw dropped. I was like, holy shit. I grabbed it as fast as I could and just stared at it for a moment. Like, I could not believe I was finally holding this game in my hands, and at, you know, a pretty damn good price too compared to everywhere else you can look. I've heard it's easier to get over in Europe. Aussie Legend mentioned it's easier to get in Australia. Over here, it's been pretty difficult to find this game. So to actually own this game now, I'm really happy, and I need to buy a Wiimote and Nunchuck now for my Wii U so I can actually finally play this game. I own the 3DS version as well. I might just load up that one day and just be happy that I own a copy of this game. And what made this even better was that the disc and everything is in like fantastic shape. I could not believe it. This is probably going to be my purchase of the year when it comes to finding hard to find games. So really, really happy to get this, and I am rambling on way too much now. We're going to wrap up the game section, and I have 2 movies here, so no cutaway. I picked up 2 movies this month. HMV, which I go to for all my movie purchases. Hey, if you want to, you know, sponsor me at some point, HMV, love that. But anyways, they had some deals on, you know, 2 for $15, and I found 2 there that I wanted to pick up. First off, Man of Steel. I like Man of Steel. I thought it was an enjoyable Superman movie. It was cool. Could have been brighter. Could have used less of a dark tone, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. The fight between Superman and Zod is basically like a fight scene out of Dragon Ball Z. I can dig that. That was awesome. And I bought this leading up to Batman v Superman coming out. So I was like, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch this. It's still in the wrapper. But I watched it not too long ago on Netflix, so it really doesn't matter that much. I didn't get a chance to watch it before BVS came out. But anyways, I enjoy it. And the second movie I picked up, I was going through everything. I was like, what else is here for 2 for $15? Just so I can like pick up another one, save a few bucks. And the movie I settled on was something that I have not seen in, God, years upon years ago. And that's Independence Day. Since the sequel is coming out this year, I thought I might as well pick this up, rewatch it at some point before the movie comes out, refresh my memory on everything. And yeah, so pick that up. Very cool. Then we're going to do a little cutaway, and when we come back, I'm going to have the comics, and then we're going to wrap up with the toy stuff. So let's do this. And we're back. Alright, so comics. We got ourselves a slew of comics here again. And like last month, I'm not really going to go in depth with this. I'm just going to show off the covers, say what they are, that kind of deal. Because quite honestly, I have not gotten the chance to read any of these at all. So, without further ado, we have The Astonishing Ant-Man, number 6. We have Deadpool and the Mercs for Money, number 2. Really cool cover in my opinion. We have issue number 3 of Captain Marvel. We have issue number 3 of Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death. Bit of a glare there, so there you go. Now you can see her boobies. We have, I don't know why I picked this one up. I think I went in one day, there was nothing else there, so I was like, screw it, I'll pick up this one. It's Hyperion, number 1. Basically Marvel's Superman. Then we have issue number 6 of Guardians of the Galaxy. All new story, Galaxy's Most Wanted starts now. Then we have issue number 6 of my favorite comic book character, or one of my favorite comic book villains. Favorite villain of all time, anyway. Carnage. Fucking love this guy. Issue number 6 of him. And it's all new story, Sea Devil starts now. Then we have issue number 3 of Spider-Man Deadpool. Then we have issue number 10 of Starfire, which has been quite the enjoyable comic. Then we have issue number 50, that's right, 50 of Catwoman. Then we have issue number 50, that's right, of Superman Action Comics. I picked this up basically because of the packaging for Batman v Superman. Ben Affleck. Then we have issue number 1 of Black Widow. She finally got another solo series. Hope it lasts longer this time, Marvel. And finally, we have issue number, I always have to look for this one, 8 of Deadpool. Because I buy the weird variant covers that they do for this. They actually have a comic continuing on the cover of the comic. Meta, tell you what. But anyways, that does it for the comics that I picked up this month. So we're going to do yet another cutaway, and I will be right back with the toys. Alright, we are back, so let's go over the collectibles that I picked up for this month. So, blind boxes and blind bags go, as far as they go, that's how the saying goes. First, sci-fi mystery minis. I got an alien, which I think is really badass. I'm quite happy that I got this guy. In the blind bags, the keychains. Now, I can't remember if I showed off this one in the last video or not, but I got the collector keychain. I got MODOK, who I think is really cool. Again, I might have shown some of these off in the last video. I could not remember, so I decided to show them here again. And Nebula. Look at her. She's a little badass. Cannot wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Alright, so that does it for the blind bag. The blind bag stufferoos. So, next up, Amiibos. Amiibo-geddon continues on, folks. We saw 3 new Amiibos in merch. First off, we got Ryu. Really digging him. Really cool design. We got, because I needed another one of this character, Rom in his Famicom colors, which I think is a really, really nice design for him. And finally, because I said why the fuck not, there's your boy, Mr. Roy from Fire Emblem. So I got those 3. Cool. Amiibo collection starting to get out of hand, and I'm starting to wonder if I should really keep these guys in boxes anyway. Dang, maybe put them in a tub. Now, this one I actually picked up in February, but I forgot to show it in last time in my pickups video. But I got an EB exclusive, Avengers Age of Ultron, Black Widow pop, and she's holding Captain America's shield. So I thought that was really neat. I had the rest of them, so I figured why not? I see this one, I might as well pick it up. And the other pop vinyl that I got for the month of March is Voltron. Age of Ultron on 9. Maybe I should go watch that movie again. But yes, I got Voltron, Defender of the Universe. I fucking love Voltron. I think the old series is really great, so very happy to get that pop vinyl. And I tend not to buy as many pop vinyls as I used to. I will probably collect the ones for Civil War. I definitely want the Giant Man one and Black Panther. Those are my two must-get pop vinyls. But I do have two more things, two big things. My comic book shop was holding a sale at the beginning of March, end of February, beginning of March. Now I have one of these statues here. My god, I can't talk. One of these statues here, I can't remember if I showed off in the last video or not, and I'm just too lazy to go look. So, here she is! Catwoman! I think this one is really cool. I showed off a Harley Quinn one that I got a little while ago, but I really dig this. These statues are pretty good priced. With the discount, I got them for like 45 bucks a piece, which is even better. But yeah, really digging this one. Catwoman is one of my favorite characters. As you've seen from my comic shop pickups videos before, I buy like all the Catwoman comics, so I got her. And I got, to complete the set of the Gotham City Sirens, Poison Ivy. And she's holding a tentacle monster. Or a vine, you know, it's a vine. So yeah, I got the set of those three gals now. Really happy. And with that, that does it for this pickups video. And if you've been wondering what the fuck am I wearing this time around, Fight. Oh, it's Fight. Yes, it's a Kevin Owens t-shirt. Wrestling folks. It's awesome. And I could just put this right here and I could kind of promote Friday Night Fights. Friday Night Fight. No S. We're not copywriting. But anyways, that's going to do it for this pickups video, folks. I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below what you've picked up. If you've done a pickups video for the month of March, link it down in the comments below. I'd like to check it out, see what you got. But anyways, until next time, I've been Lord X. You have been awesome. And I will catch you next time.